You guys hear
Honestly, I
that?
thought that was a static back, and I was like, man, that was this loud static.
We're back. We missed 1 week because we did not bank an extra episode and we were running out of time, so we said, fuck it. But for everybody who waited patiently, thank you so much. I know we have a fan out there who loves our what he calls our cozy little Monster Hunter podcast. I forget their name, but thank you them.
I can't remember their name either. I feel bad about that.
I know
they're in our Discord.
Yeah, we've had like 3 comments. Oh, are they?
Yeah. Someone to join our Discord from the. No, it was I Am Robot joined from the Facebook, right?
Actually, from Threads to begin with.
Oh, okay.
Well,
so maybe this person joined from Facebook then.
Valent? I don't think that's Valent.
Oh man, I want to say
they did come in through the Gathering Hub, but
maybe that's what I'm thinking of then. Okay.
There is another person. Oh, I'm pretty dumb. I have the tools here to check. German's like, yeah, we're back at this shit again.
I just don't know half the time what's going on.
Full minus. That's what it was.
Full minus. Okay.
Yeah. 2 weeks ago, they mentioned, nice to hear you guys spin Duramboros. Oh, Valent was the one that left us the comment about explaining why Zenogre shows up instead of like something that Amatsu is weak to.
Why?
Yeah. So I'm guessing you guys haven't read this, of course. Probably not even Kriss. So
I don't remember even know.
Yeah, this is also 2 weeks ago. Valent says, so this is how I interpreted them choosing Apex Zenogre. Amatsu was basically the final story boss of Portable Third, which Zenogre was the flagship of. The story between the two is Amatsu came to the area where Yukamo village is and drove all the Zenogre out of their habitat, which caused them to go further down the mountains near the village. I think this is supposed to be a sort of payback moment with the strongest version of Zenogre standing up to Amatsu.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, right? Also, the person who directed Rise also directed Portable Third, and the themes between the two are very similar, so it probably has something to do with that too. That's why I was so excited for Rise, because I was like, ooh, the guy who directed Portable Third is directing this one, which is why we see so many third-generation areas and monsters and shit like that.
Okay.
But yeah, that was...
All right.
Yeah, I'm glad we brought this up, because I do remember someone mentioning that right there.
No, that's cool. Yeah, see, I like that. So we're learning something new. That's something I wouldn't have known because I never played Third, and the lore of this game is something that sometimes escapes us because we just go like, yeah, whatever, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Now we're stuck with handler Kriss.
Yeah, see, handler Kriss. This is something we would have liked to have known, not some random ass.
Not that a Cantor is considered a flying wyvern.
Yeah. And Bonnie's more like Monster Bonk Carf.
Yeah.
That's
well, yeah, really.
Kriss,
like, point me in the direction, I'll just kill it.
Kriss, you'll like this comment. This is from 3 weeks ago. It says, not including Dalmadur, there are only 2 monsters classified as snake wyverns. Nasharala, entitled Nasharala, and Ramobra.
Oh, man.
Never let it die, guys. Bring them on.
Never let it die, yeah. Never forget.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Well, what was the other thing that Kriss was trying to quiz us on when he was like, what? Black Dragon?
Oh,
yeah.
Right? Like, he said, what species?
White
And we're like,
Fatalis.
yeah. I was like, well, those are subspecies, Kriss. Like, come on.
But I didn't ask what species. I asked what monsters.
Did you? It still doesn't
I said
matter.
Fatalis.
Did you?
Yeah, man.
Did you really?
No, I remember because I was like, Black Fatalis is the first one that comes to mind. And yeah. But, that again, I reiterate, Kriss, that is all bullshit, but it's not your fault because it's in the game. And I agree that it's in the game. It's bullshit, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like it's BS that a Cantor is a flying wyvern. How?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah. The fuck?
Like I said, if you read some weapon descriptions, like I said, and like armor descriptions and material descriptions, they'll contradict each other like crazy too. They'll constantly say dumb shit, like this armor is said to not be, penetrable by anything, and then it's like, and then you'll get a weapon that says this will pierce everything. You're like, okay, whatever, game.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. By the way, I changed the YouTube channel back to Pixel Benders. It is going to stay like that. the reason I changed it back to like my own personal one back in the day was because every time I logged into my Apple TV, I'd see like pixel benders there, and I'm like, this seems so impersonal. This is like my quote unquote professional channel where we're uploading stuff
Yeah.
to.
Uh-huh.
So I already had another Google account. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. This one that has all the subscribers and all the videos and the podcast, that one will be renamed to Pixel Benders. And then I just logged into my other Google account and I made that one my personal one. So yeah, it's weird because it's like starting fresh and the algorithm doesn't know me at all. So it's giving me really weird shit. Like it gave me I didn't know this was coming, but it gave me the How to Train Your Dragon live action movie trailer.
What?
Which is a real thing. Why? I don't know. This is something I know now. But yeah, it gave me that. It gave me the Sonic 3 trailer. It's giving me all sorts of like weird stuff. And I'm like, nope, don't give me this. Don't give me this. And I'm like trying to sub to the channels I remember that I'm already subbed to. So yeah, YouTube is kind of weird. And I also canceled my YouTube premium subscription. So don't feel bad, German. Yeah, I know. Okay. I pulled you out of the family to put our kid in there. And I was like, you know what? I'm paying fucking $22 a month for this shit. This makes no sense. And yeah, so since I'm watching YouTube on browsers more often than not, I already do block ads. And yeah, it's just not worth that money.
Hey, no, I'm all for saving money. Go for it, man.
Yeah. But yeah, Kriss, you have a job to do. Remember?
Yes, I do. I might remember it. Let's see.
That's what you always say, right?
Welcome back, everyone, to The Gathering Hub, a Monster Hunter podcast where we talk about Monster Hunter in all forms, shapes, and sizes. Shut up! I am your host. I am one of your hosts. Damn it, Kriss.
Do it again.
Shut up in there, will ya?
I am one of your hosts. Damn it, Kriss, aka Faller. Along with me are my fellow hunters who kill the monster and let me carve it for them. We have with us tonight.
That's a nice way of putting that.
Luis, aka Noise One.
Hello.
German, aka Riser.
Hey guys.
And Bonnie, aka Ice.
Yo.
And if it wasn't for the other night us talking, I would have forgotten everything. I do remember who we were supposed to hunt. I do not remember what the topic was, though. So I
don't remember that topic either. I have an idea, but
I have to listen to the end of the episode to figure this out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys.
You guys go on ahead. I gotta.
Okay. Are we just gonna wait, or
I gotta bring up this podcast so we know what the hell it is.
Well, so does Kriss know what it is or no?
I know the monster. I don't know the topic.
Oh, you don't know either. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go make a guess. No, I don't think I said that. I thought I had picked the topic.
Didn't we go with Chris's idea?
I don't know.
I don't remember. If we did, I don't
What
remember what it was.
Was the idea like something that I had already said, but he worded it differently? So I was like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, okay. Something like that, right? Wasn't it that?
Well, here were the last two. The last two were crossovers and event quests.
Mm-hmm.
So the event quest was the one I did. So it must not have been mine. Unless, wait, did we do the? Are we starting a new section now? Because I think we might have gone through the full rotation last time, right? Did we do the hunt, carve?
Yes, we did.
Pet. Okay, so yeah, we're starting a new rotation. So it could have been mine. I don't know.
Let's see. Here's the.
Somebody else. I've got one. I don't think we.
It was Kriss again. I think
much about this.
Yeah, I was right.
They introduced a world where the idea of helping other hunters that are lower ranked than yourself. You just said rewards.
All right, sounds like
kind of like a community kind of subject,
yeah,
right?
And another community subject, pretty much. I don't remember that in World.
I think they did it. It might have been Iceborne that they did it because I remember it was if they were low rank or high rank. So if they were low rank than you got extra rewards when you went on a hunt with them.
Okay,
something like that. Yeah, I do faintly remember something like that.
So basically, the same thing that Rise does.
Yeah,
yeah. I don't.
I think it was like you would get some like a golden egg or a silver egg or something like that, depending on what rank they were.
Shit like
that. Yeah. So.
Okay, because Rise gives you like item drops, like rare item drops, and decos and stuff too.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I don't really remember it in World, because World was like, what is this bullshit? I don't need to be more fucking vouchers.
Outfit vouchers, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to. Well, I mean, I guess the eggs kind of help with money, but yeah. Okay, so we know Plesioth and
yep,
and
community assistance, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck to call it.
Helping the newers, helping the
yeah,
newbies.
yeah, pretty much reward, like
helping
a reward
the
system
newers.
for helping the Krisses of the world.
Yeah.
Well, no, because they actually probably have skill. They just don't know the game. Whereas I know the game and I don't have skill. So
that's true. You do know the fucking game, but
it's literally the handle button.
There's a thing called a potion, you know.
And friendship.
But because of you, we stopped using friendship.
It's true.
Yeah, we were using it as just like, hey, a perk, but then it became a crutch, and then it's like, we need to take this away right now.
I start going to Friendship Anonymous meetings. My name is Kriss, and I have been friendship free for 3 days.
Wide range anonymous.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Cool.
Yeah. How was everyone's week and everything?
Oh yeah. We should probably What's been going on?
What's happening now? Where am I?
Yes, we're in a post something world.
Mm-hmm.
Don't really know if we should discuss it because people come here to escape. So
it's just move on from that. But talk about whatever you want in terms of like what you've been up to. For the most part, I got nothing to report. Nothing to report here. You know,
just work, huh?
Honestly, dude, this month has been kicking my ass, dude. Like, just weird. Every job's been 3 hours plus, and I don't know why. Not even hard. Just like, what the fuck's taking me so long? I don't know. I think I'm just burnt.
Yep. That's why I went on vacation for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad you did because I was sick for like 2 weeks. I'm barely getting better. So.
Oh shit! Good timing. Well,
I was really sick, so it was awful.
Well, you're welcome, Bonnie.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Unfortunately, she didn't have vacation for me.
No.
You guys hunt a lot together?
No. German got us playing other games.
Yeah.
What we were supposed to be doing.
What is it for the king?
Oh, that and Zero Zone. What is it?
Zenless Zone Zero.
There you go.
The hell is that?
It's a free game on PlayStation Plus.
It's
free on.
It's like a cross between what did I say? Genshin Impact and what was the other game I used as an example? But it's got pools like Genshin Impact, but it's not as much of a gacha game because it seems like some of the characters you can actually earn through quests and stuff. Yeah.
I kind of feel like it's a bit of a what was the one I was telling you about? The one you guys played? The Monster Hunter like game that you play, Noise. That's not Monster Hunter.
Oh,
space robots. No, robots.
God Eater.
Warframe. No, Warframe.
Oh,
that's not robots. Warframe, right?
They're
that's
space ninjas.
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah. Well, Warframe is nothing like Monster Hunter, but okay, yes.
Well, I mean, like the reward system. Like you go do a mission, you come back with shit to make better shit, kind of.
Yes.
Except, you upgrade your soldiers here. Your characters.
In that case, looter shooters are all Monster Hunter games.
Yeah, dude, that's the way I see it.
I was literally picking all Monster Hunter types. I'm like, what is it? Oh fuck! What was the one that you said episodes ago? German, the Tokiden?
No, I said.
Yeah, you said Tokiden one time when I was like, I forget, I was saying something, and you're like Tokiden. I'm like, no, fucking this other game. But yeah, Tokiden, God Eater, Dauntless.
Wild Hearts was another one too.
Wild Hearts is another one.
Wild Hearts, yeah.
There's one called like Soul Sacrifice.
Oh, Soul Sacrifice. I played that one. I have it. So it's okay.
All of those are like actual Monster Hunter games, and I do still look like Warframe as like a Monster Hunter type game. But yes, I see. Why'd you bring it up? I forgot.
So that's what is the game that I got these guys playing is kind of.
Oh, Zenless.
And what's
Zone
funny,
Zero?
yeah. And what's funny is like.
Okay, let me see if I can.
I recognize that.
How do I mute it? Okay, I muted it. All I see is boobs.
Oh my god!
Well,
you want to talk about
that's why German likes it.
No, man, I was like, Jesus Christ, the jiggle physics of this one are fucking ridiculous. Man. They put Metal Gear Acid to shame.
Oh, is this why you said that you? I saw in the text that you need to start building up your Epic Store library or some shit.
No, that was for Castlevania was free.
Yeah.
On the Epic Store. Castlevania Anniversary Collection. So I was asking Chris, like, how do you play this? You know.
Oh, that means I need to open up my Epic Games launcher right now.
It's
Wait,
free.
Do you see this
till
website?
the 20-something.
You see this fucking website?
No. Should we? What'd you put? Zero Xenoblade something?
Zero Xenoblade something, yes. No, I'm sharing it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I know. We get that on the game too.
Just straight up under boob.
Yep.
But anyways,
you should see.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say you should see German's favorite character, the maid.
The maid? No, I don't like the maid. I like fucking Arby. Arby? No.
He likes the cat.
I just like the Ambi. There you go. Arby's. Fucking, we have the meats.
I was about to say Harpies.
No, her name is Ambi, right? Ambi?
Yeah,
Ambi.
Ambi. I like Ambi and Billy. I like those. Those are my favorite. I mean, that I've seen. I only like the cat when she's like, "Did you call me?" Meow. I was like, I just think it's funny as hell. She's super cute. She fights okay. Otherwise, I don't really like cat hybrid anime. Like, I've never been into that. Never cared for that.
Never into the furry stuff.
No, never really been into either like the in old classic anime. They've always done like the whole Playboy bunny thing where they have the ears and shit. Like, I don't care for it. I don't know. Just never fit with me. But anyways, yeah, no, a game is the fight's pretty cool and everything. But like, I have progressed. I'm gonna do the same thing I've done to these guys every single time.
Yep.
I'm gonna fucking disappear pretty soon. Trust me, I'm gonna be gone. And they're like, Jeremy, you don't play anymore. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I just lost interest.
Yeah. He tells us, guys, play this game, download it, and then it's gone.
No, and they've already made it further than I have, and I'm like, yeah, I'll play soon. I'm like,
he
mentioned just the arcade.
He mentioned like the second or third night we were playing, he's like, I almost downloaded COD, but not yet.
See,
Jeremy, you were supposed to download later today.
That's what?
Yeah. My brother bought.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. Well, German was lying. I guess there was something that he was doing. He was playing a gacha waifu game with you guys.
To be fair, he was mostly playing one of the mini games in there.
We're not. Hour's not even playing the game, dude.
But there has like a little arcade in there.
Tasty.
Yeah. And Bonnie, she was like, progress far enough to get to the arcade. I'm like, all right, fine. I progressed far enough to get to the arcade, and I haven't left the arcade since.
It's like,
and it's a really simple game you're playing, dude. You're not even gonna guess what it is.
It makes me think of my favorite game, Kriss, Final Fantasy VII. When you get to the golden saucer, and then you just stay at the golden saucer.
Yeah,
because it's just an arcade.
It's very similar to that. Yeah, where it's got like there's like 3 or 4 games to choose from, and there's a bunch of like
achievements
you can get from them, like that'll help you in the game. But yeah, Bonnie and German have just been doing that the whole time. I've continued on with the story. So Bonnie has as well. She's done some of it as well. But
So no, it's there's like 4 or 5 games on there. Like I wish they would put more for sure. But anyway,
it's only 2 games, but there's two versions of each.
No,
I've only seen 2.
There's 3. There's the wolf, the wolf, and then the like vampire slayer type one, whatever that one's called.
Oh, I forgot about. Yeah, you're right. There's 3.
And then when we play the most, it's called Snake Duel, and it's like classic Snake, but except you duel and 2v2, and again. That's why I go back to this whole, I'm sorry, don't get mad at me. Please just move on as soon as I finish this statement. That's why I go back to the whole, like, I don't give a fuck about frames or graphics or refresh rates. We're playing Snake on my goddamn PlayStation 5 and we're having tons of fun. I told Chris, I was like, look at all the frames. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Anyways, I get it. Please don't hate me. Noise.
No. I mean, when you're playing a game like that, like say a game that was assigned to you and me that we still haven't played, no one cares about the fucking frames. Like, I don't care if the police cock is running at 120 frames per second.
No. But anyways, and so what we've been doing is we should play with that one today. But the point is, we just kind of obviously like to fuck with Kriss. So we fuck around with Kriss. And like when you because it's like a 90 seconds and you got to battle and see what team can get the most, red or blue team can get the most points, or the biggest, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And so whenever Kriss dies, like we just start hunting him. As soon as he spawns, we try to box him in, so he's got nothing to do. And it's just funny because there's one time we weren't even trying to box him in. We were just fucking playing. Me and Bonnie were just just trying to play for fun, and he spawns inside of Bonnie, inside like a 3x1 space, and he's like, "Of course, no, yeah, sure, fuck it." He's like, "I don't want to play anymore, anyways." He's couldn't do anything. He just spawns inside Bonnie. He's like, "All right, whatever. I don't want to play." It's a fun game.
That one night though, Bonnie and I nearly died. Well, especially Bonnie.
Yeah, the first night. It was the first night we played it.
Oh my gosh, we had never laughed so hard in my life.
Oh yeah, we were.
I couldn't breathe. I was dying for sure.
It was just funny because it was always me and Bonnie versus Kriss and then Rando, and then we're like, let's switch it up a little bit. So we're kind of switching it up as best as we could. But yeah, when I almost broke was Kriss died. I don't know if I killed him or he killed himself because he does that a lot too.
Yeah.
And I mean, not that he got mad, but he got as mad as you could get, as mad as Kriss could get. and all of a sudden he spawns in, and if you hold X, you start going turbo, right? But you also lose like your length or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And I just see Kriss just start darting across the door, like, oh shit, he's after me. And I started running so hard. And I'm like, Bonnie, he's trying to get me. He's got Super Saiyan, Bonnie. He's got nothing to live for. I was like, holy shit.
He's got nothing.
I didn't even see him doing that, to be honest. I just don't see Kriss when he's doing stuff.
Oh man. But no, I was like, I panicked so hard. Like I was like, oh my God, go away. Kriss, go away. And I don't know if he was trying to go for me, but just the fact that he started darting across the stage, like, oh shit, he wants to get me. But no, it's a super fun game. Yeah, like I said, I like the graphics overall, like the aesthetics, the kind of what we call it, cell shading and
cell shading. Yeah.
But yeah, cool. Anyways, I guess we should talk about
yeah. I was just gonna say that as soon as I'm done downloading that game, you guys will stop playing. So
no, we'll play Snake.
Oh no,
we need a
Sherman's gonna stop for sure, but me and Kriss commit.
I don't have.
We start a game and we want to finish it.
No,
but German won't commit to Chicken Police, by the way. So I don't know. He won't
commit. I said soon.
He said, I don't know. Probably not.
I never said probably not.
No, yeah, in German language, it was probably not.
It was very much probably not in German language.
Yeah.
I've at least done the intro.
Yeah.
I at least know what the game's about. Yeah, I would like to continue. How long is the game?
It's not very long.
No.
Or like a couple hours?
It's longer than a couple hours, but you could beat it in a couple hours, I think, if you like really race through.
Right.
But I would imagine if you're doing completionist, like maybe 8-10 hours.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
okay.
Yeah, it's not a long game, but and I don't think you really need to even finish it to really get like the gist of it.
Yeah.
But it's a really fun game. Like I don't know how it wasn't bigger than it was. Like more people didn't know about it, but it's one of those like hidden gems, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
That I found randomly.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Well, I was on vacation, as you guys heard. I'm not going to go deep into this. Maybe I will in the Arcota Calls podcast since we have a little more time on that one. But yeah, went off to Mexico for 2 weeks, and internet's kind of slow over there, guys. Just a little bit. I was going to say that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
which is great because
internet or your cell or the cell reception. I mean,
well, we didn't use the cells.
No, what were we using?
Just like Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. Wi-Fi, like off a cafe or something, or like their own internet, like someone's personal internet.
Like my relatives, they had their internet.
Okay, damn. I wonder what it's like.
Well, because they don't use it like we do here. You know what I mean? Like,
are they using coax or are they using fucking DSL?
Believe it or not, they're using fiber.
Really?
Yes. So it's the providers that are
throttling them.
Yes. Well, not throttling them, but just not giving them. There's not a lot of options.
Sure. Like, no, exactly. Yeah.
My cousin, where we were staying at, she was getting 60 down, 10 up. Ooh, and I was like, God damn. Why is it 10 up? Why isn't it symmetrical? And I'm like thinking, I'm like, oh, it's because they can. Mm-hmm. That's how they get you. Because I explained to both my cousins, because I told them, I was like, fiber there's no resistance to it. It's not like copper where, the return signal is fighting resistance. Mm-hmm. And, with electricity, the way we learned and everything, it's just light. You just tell it how much data to send through because it's light, and then it'll just do it. So yeah. But yeah, also the equipment they give them is trash. Like I was like the little router was in the living room, mm-hmm. and I went to the bedroom, which was literally 15 feet away, and it was like cutting out. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of antennas are these, dude? There's no way. But
they can't use their own. You couldn't get them like a Nighthawk mesh system or something.
I think it's like an all-in-one. I didn't really get a good look at it, but
okay.
it has like the fiber going into it, so I think it's an all-in-one.
All-in-one, yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, 60 down, 10 up is enough for like Facebook and YouTube. So I guess.
Yeah, they don't need that shit. No, yeah, because I told them I was like, why don't you get this much up? And they're like, well, because there's not a lot of like creators down here, and I'm like, I guess that makes sense. You know, because they do their meetings voice only. They don't have to fucking see each other.
Yeah.
Like over here, they're like, we need to see the top half of you.
Yeah. But like I said, that's what's funny is that like we take for granted up here, especially like us in our market, because I don't know about our listeners out there what they have in their markets, but you know, we take for granted that our basic speeds are like 400. Or what is it? Yeah, 400 by 400.
Yeah, it's 400 now.
I mean, geez, I remember when I first got Charter and it was 30 by 5 or 10 or whatever, you know, and I was like, oh my god, it's so fast,
dude. When I first got it was like 10.
Yeah, damn.
When it jumped to 30, I was like, holy balls.
Yeah, I remember
I got it.
We started when I first got Charter. It was I lived in Carson. It was we were paying for 10 and we were getting like 12 to 15 up or down.
You suckers.
Yeah, it felt like we were cheating the system. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, we're getting so much more than we're paying for.
2 extra megabits. Megabytes. Yeah.
And then, when they raised it to 30 and then 50, and then I think last I was there, they had just raised it to 100. That was when I was living in Tahoe. But yeah.
I like to
crazy stuff.
I like to make the customer feel that way too, where I'm like, yeah, you guys are paying for like 500 and you get like 560, so that's pretty good, I'll say, you know. Like,
yeah. I always do that too.
That's just normal. That's just what its provision does.
It bleeds up and down, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll get 560, sometimes you'll get 480. It's okay, you know.
Yeah, dude. I'm doing Ultra. I'm getting 600 by 600, but I get like 670 or some shit. I'm like, crap, dude.
What is funny, I do the same thing. I'm like, all right, your provision for 300 back when it was 300. You're provision for 300 and you got 340. Hey man, I won't say nothing. You guys got an extra 40 free.
I know.
Oh, yeah, thanks. And I'm like, it just makes it feel good, you know.
Yeah, like you're Jim Carrey, like you're a nice guy, man. Got you all the free channels for free. Like, you want to hang out later?
We should do that. Be like, you know what? I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna get you symmetrical upload. Oh my god, thanks.
Watch your rating skyrocket after that.
I know, right? Why is your voice of customer so high? But yeah, no, I mean, nothing to complain about. That wasn't there for the internet, obviously, but yeah.
No.
It's kind of
when I go down
crazy when you go to a whole different area and you're like, whoa, it's like going into the past.
Yeah, whenever I haven't gone in many years now, but whenever I do go down to, it's like same thing. I'm like, as long as I can just kind of haphazardly check Facebook and maybe a YouTube video before I go to bed, you know, so because I need something to watch to de-stress, I'm happy.
I only needed it for the first couple days because I was still editing the last episode of Coda Calls, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta upload this, and it better not like fail as I'm uploading it, but everything went fine, so it's all good. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. What are we talking about first? The fish or the?
The fish.
We'll do the
fish first. All right.
Yeah.
All right. This fish is called Plesioth. His Japanese name is Ganototos.
Which translates to legendary hip check.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to give us something for real if you asked.
Translates to water wyvern. But yeah, this son of a bitch. Did you guys
Gen 1, right?
Yes. Jesus, yeah, he's the very first generation. Did you guys get to hunt him? Because obviously we didn't get to coordinate and we didn't hunt, but I know we've hunted him enough. That we could talk about.
I haven't hunted him recently, but yeah.
No. I'm also gonna say no, I didn't hunt him. I feel like bad for saying that, and I think none of us hunted him, but I also think we've all, like I said, hunted him enough to know this fucker. I got plenty of stuff. Maybe not.
I close my eyes and I still see him, guys. I still see that head check. So yeah, we're good.
I can hear him. I can hear him.
Oh yeah.
I can hear his fucking, his not his roar, but his sounds. Yeah.
Just to hear you screaming.
Yeah. But yeah, that's like I said, first gen monster, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's got one variant, if I remember correctly, unless you show me something else.
So there are other subspecies. I don't know why there's a hardcore Plesioth. I don't know what the fuck that means. There's a Zenith Plesioth, a Sea Bream Plesioth, and a Whitewater Plesioth.
What the fuck?
Oh, and a green Plesioth.
Okay.
What is hardcore Plesioth? Is that the green one? No, it just says hardcore Plesioth has as much more muscle mass and more tinted color. Oh, that's the green one. With spotted wings. Its moves are more land-based and aggressive. Great, because he always goes into the goddamn water.
Yep.
Zenith is from Frontier Z, Explorer, and then okay. So those ones, of course, we wouldn't know about them because we don't fucking have those games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But look at that Whitewater looks pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a Fatalis almost.
And then, actually, one thing I forgot to ask you guys: did any of you do the beta?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
How did it go?
Fine on my end. How did it go in terms of
it.
like? Yeah, I thought it was fine.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Did you, German?
What? What did that mean?
You had your complaints.
What was my complaint?
You were complaining about the sacred.
Oh yeah, fuck that thing. I will always complain about rightables. But that's the secret.
Even though Bonnie and I were showing you how to do it correctly, and you wouldn't.
that. Yeah. No. No, that's definitely a bug that needs fixed. So they were trying to do it like where saying you can run and you whistle and you'll seamlessly mount it. Motherfucker, I'd be the first one to whistle, and my secret would never even pick me up, and I'd just run to the fight.
Because you weren't running.
No, I was running. You told me to stop running. You told me I had to stop running and whistle.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Wait, what was it? Weren't you like running and then whistling? Because I whistle for it, and then it would all pick me up.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not my fault that they
I think you were doing it backwards.
I was running, and then I used the claw to whistle, and then it's so again, I'm a natural claw user, so I was whistling. Okay, so fuck the secret. No, they're fine. They're okay. I still don't care for them. I'll never use them. Honestly, other than like mindless, like I go to point B, wake me up when we get there. You know. I don't know. I just don't. I don't care. To me, that's something maybe for a future subject or something, or just I don't care for the palamutes and seekers. I just miss running there myself. I'm cool with the wire bugs. Those are fine.
Yeah, wire bugs are fun.
Yeah.
So what did you think about the trail riders?
I thought they were fine because didn't you have to like befriend them, or how did you get those fuckers?
So you got from the were they palicos? Were Malinks?
No,
whatever they are.
God damn it! What were they called?
Grimjackas? The Grimjackas?
No,
the ones that were on the map. I can't remember what they're called though, but they were
different types of felines. And you talked to them. You did something they wanted you to do,
and you would get them for that map or some shit.
Yeah.
But then that's what I'm saying. Would you just go up to any fucking herd of jaggers and mount them?
It was you put down one of those things. It was an item you use.
Oh, okay, something like that. Yeah.
Well, no, you didn't put something down. You just fucking
or whistled for it.
It was you whistled for it. And it came out and it shut up.
See, I don't remember. I used them very little, but I'm okay with that one. Like I'm more. I actually when they first showed the secrets, I was kind of like hoping like. I hope it's more of the world style where it's like you get a different one based on the level you're at, or you can just get different ones instead of the same one. You know what I'm saying? Just one fucking rideable.
Yeah.
I think it'd be kind of cool if like you like I said you're running in battle and the monster flees, and then while you're chasing them down, there's a Jaggers. You go over there, you paintball them with the special paintball that makes them calm or some shit like that. Then you can ride him for a little bit, and then he'll ditch your ass if like a. I don't know. I just something more than just like an obedient fucking,
So you want it to be almost like a mini game as opposed to just something you can use anytime?
Not even just a mini game, but like just something that feels more like wild, environmental. Not like you own it. Like and World did that a little bit. Because I think they could die, right, or something like that, or they would run away if they got hit or something like that.
Well, there was the trail riders, and then there was the ones that would help you with the fight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, see, I was cool with that. I didn't mind. I didn't mind that too much because it just feels like it's part of the world. I feel like I said, it's part of the environment and stuff like that. Like I said, versus you bringing them. I don't know. Again, I'm kind of weird with that. I just like going on foot. I feel like I'm fine with it because then again, if you're on these rideables and you say go here or you just zip past everything, I feel like you miss out a lot of the world they're building for you too. You're not actually. Yeah. Climbing stuff, you're just letting the dog do everything or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's interesting you say that because that's why I like the Sacreds, because it's the perfect halfway point between the Tail Riders from World and the Palamutes from Rise. because you can tell it, I just want to go here, or it'll automatically follow the monster. But you can also take control of it and go wherever you want.
Again, except for mine not picking me up, I think they're okay. I just wish there were, again, maybe more customizable. Like you can just get different ones or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Not just the same one for everybody. You can't even freaking customize it with like colors. You know, like you get to customize everyone your own
palette. You can't because
you're just in the beta right now.
Guys, it almost feels like you're gonna have that Pokemon fight again.
The what fight?
Like you were arguing about Pokemon Day, and it feels like that's where this is heading. Like
Pokemon.
You guys are gonna start like arguing, and you guys will start raising your voices. It's gonna be fun.
When did we fight about Pokemon?
I don't remember what it was, but I was laughing. I remember that.
I don't know about it. You guys bring up a lot of stuff. I'm like, I don't fucking remember that. And then you tell me more of the story. I'm like, oh yeah, I do remember that. No, but again, yeah. So, anyways, I mean, we liked it. We all liked it.
I kind of want to change the subject to this because I kind of forgot that the beta happened and I missed out on it.
Sure, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, we'll push the other one to next week.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was kind of thinking that too. I was like, should we talk about beta? But I didn't know what you had in your mind. So
I completely forgot.
SOP in this one.
Yeah, no SOP in this one. I completely forgot because the thing that reminded me was the whole Monster Hunter Explore thing. Because you guys also saw that there's another Monster Hunter game that they announced.
I only heard about it.
Or Overriders or something. Yeah.
Over.
No, I didn't see it.
It's basically, German. You're gonna love this. It's a gacha waifu game for Monster Hunter.
Gotcha.
But yes, it's basically a free-to-play gacha game, but Monster Hunter themed because it's made by Tencent. And it's
did you actually have you seen like the actual trailers yet? Noise?
I saw the first trailer. I got some info on it. I haven't seen the newest trailer, but it looks legit. It doesn't look like a gacha type of game. Obviously, there's going to be gacha elements in it.
Oh yeah,
because it's a free-to-play game, but it looks like a legit game for mobile, and I'm stoked. I'm so glad I have a backbone because I'm going to play the shit out of that on my phone. I know I said I was going to do that with Now, and I played Now through the beta more than I did when it finally came out.
You did, man. Do we know what the game's called or no?
Over something.
Overlay.
Monster Hunter Overlay.
Overrated? That's what I got Googled. Overwhelming.
Over the meadow and through the woods.
Overview.
Overlanders? Something like that. Overwatchers? No.
Overlanders sounds right, but also not.
Outlander.
It's Outlanders.
Oh, gosh dang it.
Oh, we're so close. But yeah, that one, just because I saw the Monster Hunter Explore thing and people were referring to this game as Explore, but for the modern time.
Yeah.
Because Explore lets you free roam and shit like that. And so I'm like, ooh. But anyway, yeah, give me more on the beta. I want to know. I'm jealous. I'm not even going to be able to get to play the second beta, which I think they announced.
Why not?
Because I don't have a system for it.
Oh, it's going to be PS exclusive?
No, I mean, I don't have a system for it.
Oh, your PC?
Oh, no. So what card do you have now?
I still have the 2060.
Oh, okay, yeah. That probably wouldn't work.
No.
Because Iraq tried it. He's got the 3060, and it ran fairly well. I guess there were some known graphical errors for the PC release. I don't want
it to run fairly well, my guy.
I know.
Let's get back to the frames talk. Sherman, you're wrong. Anyway, continue, Kriss.
But yeah, Iraq was able to test it with his 3060. It ran fairly well. I guess there were some known graphical issues with the Steam release for the beta.
Yeah.
And there's obviously no helping that, but it ran pretty well. So
I wanted to at least experience the polygonal art style of the monsters. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I didn't see any of it in my game. I heard about it,
dude. They look like just like straight up triangles because they're not rendering.
Here's my question: where was this happening on PC?
I think on PC. I don't think it happened on PlayStation. Yeah, I know PlayStation
because their computers weren't good or something, or what?
It's just so the Steam release had some bugs in it that caused the graphic to have errors like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
so it had even like powerful PCs weren't able to run it well. So
okay.
Yeah, people were running on 4090s and they were like, "What the hell?" Because it was a very cyberpunk thing where it was just like very polygonal and shit, but it's awesome because it spawned this guy. You know how like there's the icon for the monsters.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy who was inspired to make polygon versions of those for all the monsters in Wilds, and fucking they're like, dude, do fucking Kriss, and he's like, he does just like a triangle version of Kriss icon, and it's fucking awesome. And it's just all over fucking Reddit. People are like, do this one, do that one, and it's just like, yes, like people just embracing the jank because they're like, it's a fucking beta, like
yeah, they didn't have enough time to patch it. Even if they did, like, there's no point. So
yeah, I heard I wanted to experience that firsthand, but
the few posts that I saw about that, there were so many people, again, going back to like maybe a toxic community kind of thing. There were so many people like, this game is ass, blah blah blah. I can't believe it's not running good on my blah 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 this and blah 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 that, and like everyone was like, bro, it's a beta, calm the fuck down. I was like, damn, dude.
I did get their concerns though, because there are games that have been shit ass in the beta, like maybe a month before release, and they never fixed it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
however, those companies or those developers are not the Monster Hunter developers, and the Monster Hunter developers are always pretty good.
Yeah,
about getting their shit together.
Yeah.
This is their first time also releasing simultaneously on both PC and consoles, so I do expect it to be jank at the beginning. World on PC was super jank at the beginning.
Was it?
And it came out a year after, right?
And it came out a year after. Yeah. And then Rise was only like, I think, months.
I think it was like 3 or 4 months. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was they both had their problems, but
sure.
Fucking, yeah. I heard also, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X also had their issues, but nothing like that.
No. Nothing like that. Yeah.
I would have loved to see something like that. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I think it was just just
with it.
frame stutter issues. I think that was the only problems that the consoles were having.
Yeah.
But feed me more. Let me know. Do you guys find any secret monsters I don't know?
No secret monsters necessarily. So we got obviously the Pokemon Snapback on this game. You can take pictures of endemic life and you can capture endemic life, at least in the beta. So you have that.
Can't you take pictures of endemic life in Rise?
Well, yeah, you can, but I mean, okay, so it's still here.
But you can't capture. Right?
No, you can't capture in Rise. I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah.
So that makes me think, what I did like about World is they have that your room where you can see all your pets, and place your pets. So I hope they bring that back. That'd be kind of cool.
From what I hear, they are bringing that back. Yes.
Nice. I hope they make it a little bit more like you can really cruise around in it, because you were
let
really
it be a farm, please.
Oh, that would be dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
But one thing that we wanted, we talked about it, I think, in one of the super early episodes, and it is here, it's present, is your meals now reflect what you pick.
Yep.
Oh, you're not just always eating a big fucking roasted turkey?
Yeah. So no, it's super cool. So if you pick meat and shrimp, you will cook meat and shrimp. If you pick veggies and mushrooms, you'll cook veggies and mushrooms. It's pretty cool. So it's really cool. He doesn't scarf it down. I'm sad that he does, but he doesn't eat it finesse like in fucking the mochi balls from Rise. So I do like that, it actually reflects what you cook. It looks delicious. As of right now, we didn't have a chance to see the cat cook, the kitchen. It just mostly your hunter, because the kitchen wasn't quote unquote open yet. So what else was there in there? Fishing. Fishing is still here. Now, from what I experienced, I haven't really fished much in Rise, and I don't remember much about World fishing, but in this one for sure, it's kind of like World, where you have to select your rod and you can move around with your rod equipped, and you get a little, target field or whatever.
Okay, I did see that. Yeah,
you cast out your rod, and like you literally now have to like move your bait around, like an actual,
So would you say it reminds you of like Ocarina of Time?
Yeah, absolutely, more like that. Now, again, like I'm assuming based on the fish you're trying to get, some fish might not like you to move. Some fish might want you to move fast. Some fish might want you to move slower. You know what I'm saying? Because it literally, when I threw it in the water,
it said like doggy style or missionary.
It was like use L or whatever fuck button to move your bait or some shit like that. And like I skipped it a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it said like, be mindful what the fish wants or something like that. And like I moved it, and I saw like, I don't know, whatever, one fish, like he booked it. He's like, fuck no, I want none of this. But the other one was attracted to it. So I'm like, so it just probably depends on, how you jiggle it out there,
So, So you're telling me those lures that you were searching online are very
I was waiting for that.
very relevant to
this.
Right? There's fishing lures for her,
for him.
Yeah, for him.
For couples.
You just gotta throw it out there, jiggle it a little bit. Okay.
Yeah,
there was like no fucking fishing in Rise, was there? I think there is, but I just never did it.
Yeah, no one really.
I remember there is fishing, but yeah, it was one of those things where I don't think anyone ever did it because
why? Yeah.
I don't think there's a really reason to.
Was there even like side quests for it?
Probably not. No, probably not.
Because that was always like my reason. It was just like, God damn it, I got a side quest I got to do.
Well, like in World, to upgrade your cantina or get more food, you can go catch different fish, things like that, or just fish request, side quests.
Mm-hmm. I forgot about that.
But yeah, I don't think there was anything like that in Rise at all.
No, I don't think there was. And then in Wilds, it's just like World, where here's the other funny part about this too. Fishing is still kind of useless because you can use your fucking net. So why would you fish if you can just aim your net and you'll capture like
because in World at least, when you use your net, anything you don't catch goes away.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure. But again, if you're just aiming for like that goldfish or something like that, you catch it and you're like, bye,
Yeah.
Just bounce.
Look, Taylor, don't start. Don't start.
Howdy, Pard.
I didn't like personally the what do you call it? The way you get like I liked it and I didn't like it. Maybe there'll be some options for it because you can now use like your clutch claw, I guess you want to call it, or like your batarang, or what do you call it? The bat grapple.
Your hook shot?
To pretty much your hook shot to grab ammo. Yeah, you can grab, slinger ammo, shit like that. It's nice. It's kind of a cool feature.
You could do that on the secret also.
Yeah, you can do it on secret. That's it. Literally, like the demo tells you to do it on the secret. But yeah. Oh, yeah. So you grab ammo.
In the demo? Crazy.
A little bit. But no, you grab stuff while on it. You can actually grab the what do you call them? The wiki leakies, the little white larva that gives you stamina.
The witchy litchi or whatever. Yeah. Litchi. Yeah.
Yeah. You can grab those. You can grab a lot of shit. You can grab herbs. You can literally just run by shit. Just throw it and they'll be like, you got a rock, you got fucking this, you got Mikolai ore. Okay, whatever, man, I don't care, But then you have to still go into your item bar and like equip it, I think. So you grab it, but you didn't equip it. So I was kind of like, it would throw me off a little bit.
How does everyone pronounce that ore?
Mikolai.
Macalite?
Yeah, Macalite.
Okay. When I first started playing, I'd say Machalite.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I probably said that too. One thing that's funny about change that I've noticed in this beta, at least for right now, so you literally get screaming pods off of was it the Rimboras or
what are they? Oh my gosh, I should know this.
The starts with a D, right?
Dracos or whatever, Drakis or whatever. Yes, the flying guys. You literally use your clutch claw or whatever, your hook shot, and you rip a screaming pod off of them somehow.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, I guess
that's cool.
You're ripping out their voice box, basically.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. So
as that's happening, they're like,
yeah, exactly. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm like, oh, okay, you don't have to. I mean, I told I don't know if it was Kriss or somebody. I told somebody. I was like,
now.
I was like, wasn't that like a fucking organ? Like, not just ripping it fucking from them. I guess. All right.
I mean, it's the same thing as what you would do to Kelbies if they were knocked out. You'd just fucking carve out their liver and walk away.
That's very true.
Oh, now that you mentioned that about Kelbies, it reminds me of Charlie the Unicorn. Have you guys seen that?
Oh, God. Let's get to the Candy Mountain. Come on, Charlie. Let's get to the Candy Mountain.
They took my freaking kidney. That's what it was.
Yeah. Oh, God, they took my kidney.
Yeah.
Is this a YouTube thing?
Oh, dude, it's it's an old one.
From Film Cow, I think it was.
Yeah, it's just literally three unicorns. One unicorn's just like, leave me alone. And these two are like, come on, we got to get to the Candy Mountain.
Oh, man.
And they fucking take him all the way there. And then they lock him in this mountain. And he's like, whoa, what's going on?
They gas him.
Yeah, he like wakes up later, like just fucking out in the wilderness. And he's got like a scar where his kidney would be. And he's like, oh, God, they took my kidney.
Sometimes jokes like that are just... humor like that is super good.
It's great because you never see it coming.
I'll go off subject for a quick minute, and I told Kriss about this. I don't know if I told Bonnie about this, but I think we did. Bonnie was kind of there, but Abe was on as well. But anyways, Noise, have you seen Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law?
Yes, a little bit.
a little bit. You should rewatch it on Adult Swim. It is. I remember watching it as a kid.
I watched a lot of Space Ghost.
I love that.
It's very similar, but I mean, just the random ass shit that comes out. It's obviously you know what it is. It's Hanna-Barbera cartoons, and he's a lawyer for whatever fucking reason because, and it's just the silliest shit. A lot of random little nods or shit will happen that I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, why the hell was Yogi Bear there? Just random ass shit. I love it. It's a funny show. I was watching it, like I binge watched it, and I was like, did I ever finish it? Did they finish it? And like as I kept going, like to season 5 or 6, whatever the final one was, I'm like, oh shit, I do remember this. I'm like, this show was beautiful. I loved it. And then I tried watching Bird Girl. It came out like in 2002 or something like that. I seen the first episode. I don't know. It's okay. I'll try a little bit more. It's the same voice actor for Bird Girl, so we'll see what happens.
You heard that too, Bonnie, right?
What?
That was German for I'm not interested.
No, I think something's wrong with the writing. I'm sorry, the writing isn't quite there.
Dude, you watch Cobra Kai, man.
Cobra Kai. I never said the writing is good. I said Cobra Kai is fun to watch.
Oh, I can't watch it anymore.
I can't watch Cobra Kai at all. Like I tried the first episode and I was like, this is bad. And everyone's like, this is great. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
It gets so much worse.
No, I like fucking German sister would have it. Not my wife, but her other sister would have it on at her house, and like I'd show up and I'd be like, this is so brutal. Like, what have they massacred my boy? What have they done? It's just insanely corny and like I don't know. It's like when you watch, like, did you guys grow up with Boy Meets World?
No. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like that show's corny, but when you get to Girl Meets World, you're like, oof, this is really corny.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, dude.
Oh, I saw a clip of that the other day, and I was like, why?
I couldn't watch that one
so much.
My wife loves it, but
dude,
I'm like,
I made it through
a
couple seasons of Cobra Kai. I couldn't watch that one.
Well, it reminds me of you remember what was that? Oh my gosh, with Winnie Cooper. What was that show?
Winnie Cooper.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what was that? What would you do if I sang out of tune?
Oh, The Wonder Years.
The Wonder Years, yes. They remade that.
God damn it.
I know.
I never saw that.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm scared to. But apparently they've remade it.
You gotta watch Cobra Kai, Kriss. It's the best.
It's the best.
Yeah, and German has to watch Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yep.
That's the deal.
Live action.
I said I would. Anyway. I don't know how the hell did we get on fucking the subject again. Jesus. How did we get on? I said I was going to take a quick side tour and talk about something for some reason.
Because this is
you're
what
talking
we do,
about the
fishing,
show
cooking.
that and Abraham was there.
Bonnie.
Yeah, Harvey Birdman at law.
Harvey Birdman, voice acting. So jokes, noise. You said you brought.
Oh yeah, because of the Candy Mountain. Yeah, because of the Candy Mountain.
Yeah.
Thing.
Candy Mountain came from fucking unicorns from Kelby.
You're basically saying if I like that kind of
Kelby
out of nowhere humor. I will
Kelby ripping out their white liver, and then the Dracos ripping out their voice box. There we go.
Back on what are those things called?
I don't know. Dracos.
Noyos. That's what they are. Noisos or Noyos or something.
Oreos?
Well, there's
Oreos.
There's marshmallows noise.
There's the Noyos. There's the
Windrakes.
Windrakes.
But I'm which ones are they?
By saying D.
Yeah, wing drakes. But that's the classification.
What?
Oh,
yeah, because the wing drakes. Yeah, because it's the Noyos.
Hey, partner.
The all of those, the ones that you ride and stuff in world, those are wing drakes. So yeah, it's just the type of monster they are. But the specific ones.
Shut up and gave me a headache.
God damn you, Chris!
The specific ones.
Windrake is there's Barnos, Kotos, Menros, Noisos, and Rapinos.
Raffinos, yeah.
Raffinos?
Yeah, Raffinos are the pink ones. And Raffinos are the pink ones.
I thought Windrake was just like its own. So
yeah,
aren't those like the parrot-looking ones?
Yes. They were in the Coral Highlands.
The Rapsinos? Or the Noisos?
No, the Raffinos are in Coral Highlands. The Noyos are in the desert.
How the fuck do you know this, Chris?
I'm the handler. It's my job.
Like how the hell do you... I see a flying small monster that I just kill if he's in my way.
That's what I see too. But you know why Elsie knows it? Because you and I refuse to learn. So he gets frustrated, and that's why he learns it. And he goes like, "We gotta go kill this," and we're like, "Gotta go kill what?" You know, why you and me. The bird flying thing? Kill the bird flying things. I don't care.
Yeah, no, you're right. It'll be like, we'll get a mission that says like, oh, kill 10. Well, it's kind of a giveaway when it's like kill 10 or 20. Was it kill 10 or 20 of this? But it's the one where it's like, bring me this one thing. And you're like, where the fuck do I get that? Kriss like, oh, that's from the Noyos. He's in the... I'm like, God, well, how the fuck do you know that, Kriss? Where are the Cortos from, Kriss?
Kriss is literally the person I need when I'm doing all those fucking useless side key quests that I have to do. Like, where the fuck do I get monster
I just
fluid
figured
from?
out for the most part. I don't ask Handler. I don't need Handler. I'll leave him behind. He can die to the devil, Joe.
So Windrakes is their classification. God, yes. I thought they were whole time they were their own thing.
How long? Okay, speaking of those type of quests, how long did you guys struggle in finding monster fluid in portable in 3U? Do you guys remember that?
I didn't.
Monster fluid? I don't think I struggled too much.
Didn't struggle.
Do you remember what you're supposed to get it from?
The ants, right? The amphibians?
No.
Monster fluid? Monster fluid.
What is it? Monster fluid?
From which game?
From
Monster
3U.
Broth? Monster fluid?
3U? Remind me what monsters are in there.
Well, anyways, I don't remember. I don't remember if it's
I just
monster
need
fluid.
Like one or two, man, and I'll remember.
But it's basically one of the first key quests where you're rebuilding Moga Village. I don't remember if it's exactly monster fluid, but you guys will know exactly what this is. You have to go underwater and you have to find these fish that literally look like fish, but you can't like just straight up kill them. You have to harpoon them.
Oh yeah. Do
you remember what
the ones where you get the shark skin and all that?
It wasn't monster fluid because that is Banabras and Alpha.
Monster guts?
No,
I think it was
like fish guts or something.
Maybe it was fish guts, something like that. But dude, did you guys do the same thing I did, where it was just like you're just killing them and you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? They just keep running away.
Yeah, probably.
Dude, that's when we needed a handler, Kriss. You're like, oh yeah, you gotta equip the harpoon and you gotta fucking use it on them.
No, but see, look, they give me stuff to use and I go see what I can kill with it. So that's why I don't struggle.
They gave me a harpoon.
Handler, Kriss.
I didn't notice they gave me a harpoon, and I sure shit didn't read anything.
Well, neither do I, man. But if they give me something, I'm gonna see what it does. I'm gonna go push buttons.
Yeah, I guess.
Until I figure it out. And then I'll randomly figure out things. And then Kriss would be like, how'd you know that? Like, if I'm an idiot. And then I'm because I go do things, Kriss. And I don't read it. Like, but you don't pay attention. I'm like, I know, but I find out things before you.
But yeah, so I'm super like happy that I learned something, but super sad that like somehow Kriss just fucking knew this. Drakes, like the Noizos and all that shit. But anyways, yeah, you rip off their gut, their voice box. We fought the one monster I didn't like, Noise. And I don't know. I don't know if I told Bonnie and Kriss this yet. I don't even know his name. The Nucephalos monster. The new Tremors.
Oh, the Tremors.
Oh yeah,
dude, it's Tremors from now on, man. I ain't calling it by its name. It's Tremors.
I don't like him too much.
The Sand Leviathans.
Yeah. I think he's fine and all, but when I see him and I see his mouth, I just can't help but think of fucking Horizon Zero. You know, like I just didn't see a robot monster. That's all I see.
That's fair.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, because it splits in like 3, right?
Yeah, the way his mouth opens up and it's like glowing inside his mouth.
Too, yeah.
I just see a fucking Horizon, a weasel. That's what I see. You know, so
dude, I see Tremors.
So I mean, his fight's fine. But I care for him. Who else did we fight? The Battletoad monster. He's fine. I was hoping a little bit more from him, but
something Cabra, whatever his name is.
Totally Battletoad.
Yes, something Cabra. Yeah, we still got to come up with nicknames, but Battletoad sounds good to me. Then you got the fucking Dogma. What was his name? The Alpha Dogma.
Oh yeah.
The bear lion thing.
Shogama.
Yeah.
Bear Shogama.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the Shogama.
Yeah, Doshogama. Yeah, Doshogama. I don't remember much about him. He was fine. It reminded me of a little bit of what's his name for fucking Rise? Goloth, the fucking ice bear.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name.
The serial killer.
Yeah.
Does a double? He does the club and the sword or the double sword.
Yeah. I like him. He reminded me a lot of him. I'll have to look it up real quick.
I hated him. I don't remember his name or what I call him.
I used to hate him, but now I love him because he like the way he stalks towards you, and you're like, "Come at me, motherfucker! I ain't afraid of you no more." But he used to come at you like Mike Myers, man.
No, I like him a lot. I think he's super fun.
He always kills Kriss.
Yep.
That's Kriss's weakness, among many others.
Well, because he can't figure out the timing. Like it's It's just
that's true. Yeah,
he's a slow serial killer. Just run away.
yeah, he's super slow. That's what's funny about him.
He's got two names. It's like
Goss Harag.
Harag.
Yeah.
And I call him Goss Hog. What would I call him? Hog Goss.
Boss Hog?
Something like that. Boss Hog, yeah, something like that. I like him.
Remember
Reminds me a
Hogs?
lot of him. House Hogs, yeah, I remember House Hogs. Reminds me a lot of him. But obviously no ice, and he doesn't do anything like that. But and then we had the new monster noise. I liked him a lot. Ray Dow.
The one I'm not impressed with yet. The weak ass Astalos lightning guy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I liked him a lot. I personally was telling Noise. I was telling Kriss and Bonnie that I liked his roar / monster sounds. Because they could have easily just gone with Bartholo's roar. You know, they could have easily just done a roar. No, he sounds different. He sounds so different that I love it. Like, to me, fighting him is kind of what, like, I guess they were trying to go with what's that piece of shit one? That lasagna. Yeah, lasagna's like screech was like different, right? But it just wasn't intimidating. Yeah, it just wasn't intimidating. It was just kind of like whatever. This one was like, dude, like I liked it. Again, I love this monster. I thought his fight was pretty cool. I thought the design was overall fine. I want to hunt more of him, and I want to see what other cool big monsters they're gonna have. Yeah, I liked him a lot.
Yeah.
Well, you guys should have also run into oh wait, maybe not in the beta. The ballerina spider.
No, at least I wasn't in there.
Oh,
and it was a super rare encounter. So
I think you guys weren't allowed out of the desert area. Maybe that's why.
No. Yeah. The double weapon thing is okay. You cannot bring, at least not in the beta, two of the same. So you can't bring like a fire hammer and an ice hammer. You have to bring a hammer and something else.
I can't dual wield gun lances. Is that what you're telling me?
Yep. You can do lance and gun lance.
That's some bullshit.
As of right now.
Could you imagine dual wielding gun lances? I don't need no fucking shield.
What else was there? The campsite thing was kind of interesting. The pop-up camps. I thought it was a cool idea.
Do you guys get the monsters to destroy them? Oh, okay, yeah.
I didn't get one to destroy it, but like it did tell me, it's like, oh, your fucking your camp was destroyed by whatever. I was like, oh shit, that's cool.
Yeah.
So
did you guys also fight the rooster?
No,
they ran into him.
No.
No, we only had 4. Yeah, we only had 4 to
just
pick
4 as far as I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
The world is pretty big, and this is just a desert from what I can tell. Again, like all new maps, a little confusing. I had no idea where I was going. So yes, I would tell my secret.
Oh yeah, totally lost. Like, I didn't like the underwater travel. Kind of glitchy.
Yeah.
It was super glitchy, actually.
Yeah, they kept that mechanic from a world where it's like there's like one spot where you can, like 1 or 2 spots where you dive,
right?
And it just comes out the other end, and like.
But now you can free swim.
No, you can't free swim.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah. But it wasn't. It was just easier to let your character go with the flow because it was kind of glitchy.
Okay, I must have just not seen that, but I did notice you can use your net underwater, so I was like, ooh, there's stuff to collect then.
Oh yeah. I was like, how the heck do I get that? And then I was like, don't tell me. And then yeah.
See, Handler Kriss, Bonnie figured it out with that reading. She just like, they gave me a net. Yeah. Oh, maybe I fucking use a net.
Yeah, Handler.
What else was there, you guys? There was a lot of cool stuff. I mean,
well, there's one thing. Blah blah blah, focus shots and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, I did it by accident. And he's like, that's great.
I did not say that. What are you talking about? No.
You did. You said, that's great that you did it by accident. That's what you said, Handler.
I'll interrupt you real quick, Kriss. Hold your thought. So, Noise, yes, you right off the bat, the first fucking thing I did was switch my Palico to fucking Palico talk, because I'm not having him talk.
Oh, but yeah.
It is super weird because he will talk in the game. So like, and they'll literally, he'll be like, nah, and then you get a full fucking sentence. You're like, who's saying that? You're like, oh, my cat just said that. Okay, thanks a lot, you know? Because I thought the game was bugging out. I was like, who the fuck just said that? Like, oh, we should go hunt him. And I'm like, no one just said that. I'm like, oh, it's my Palico. Okay, thanks a lot, you know? So yeah, I switched them to no talking or no human speak at least.
Well, how are their items? Are they like similar to World
items, like herbs and stuff?
Like their abilities?
Oh, the cat Palicos?
Yeah.
I didn't really fuck with them. I don't know if you could fuck with them.
I don't know. True. Yeah, I don't know if we could. Yeah. But then again, we didn't try. None of us tried.
Yeah.
Did they just fight alongside you then? They didn't do any like healing or anything?
I think no healing for sure. Mine would definitely bring over like a Vespa wad thingy.
Oh yeah.
It's like World. You get the little tank and shit like that. So
the bigger wasp.
I think it's the bigger wasp. He gets the little tank. Very similar to World. From what I could tell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kriss, you had something on your mind. You were going to say something.
Yeah, I was going to say, German. One thing I was surprised you didn't point out, because this was another critique you had with the game, is that the monsters run away a lot more often.
Oh yeah, at least in this beta,
like constantly.
Oh man, you get noise. You fight him for like a minute or two, and he's like, "Bye." I'm like, "Dude, what the fuck?" So that was very. Again, I don't know if that's a beta thing, because they just want you to really get used to the Seekers and how big the map is. But literally, they would get somewhere. It's kind of like old school. They'd get somewhere, you'd fucking duke it out for a minute, and they'd bounce. So it was very weird. Paintballs are back. I don't really know what the fuck they do.
They're supposed to be. What do they do? They're supposed to ping for something, just to let everyone on the map, I guess, know what you're pinging. It's not necessarily like track the monster type of thing, because they're always on the map still, right?
They're always on the map. Yeah. And your Seeker knows the scent. So okay.
Yeah. But they act like Blonganga, man, where you would just like put the paintball and then like scratch it off, and then you go somewhere and you go to find his ass, and then he'd be gone. You would just miss him. That's exactly what was happening with that freaking lightning one.
You're just walking that triangle, area 7, area 8, area 9. Nope. Where is he? Where is he?
9. You go to
and then the secrets were broken. They're like going around in circles. They didn't know what to do either.
Yeah, there was one time, oh my gosh, speaking of the secrets being broken, I had carded, and it took me back to a camp, like one of the pop-up camps where it would be, and I think it was one of the time we were fighting Ray Dow, and it took me like 3 minutes to get back to you guys because he kept moving, and my secret was like, it's this way. And then turn around. And, nope, it's this way. Turn around. Oh no, it's this third way now. And it's just like,
I think I do remember that.
Yeah.
Like, because we only got to beat Ray Down once. With Bonnie beat it like a few times with randos, I think. But me,
I did it by myself, man.
Oh, by yourself? Yeah, we only beat it once, and we kept failing it. And there was one time where I was like, "Where the fuck is Kriss?" She's like,
"Yeah,
I'm coming. I'm trying to get to you guys."
I don't know where I am.
Gone forever, dude. I mean, I wasn't complaining, because that means you don't cart, but I'm like, where the fuck is Kriss? I'm like, dude, I haven't seen him forever.
Seems like if it's still bugged, you're gonna have to manually control that thing.
Well, even then, it just kept moving constantly, and then you get stuck between like climbing the rocks that you could like climb up all the way and take like a shortcut to jump off. Like all of a sudden, it just would turn around, and you just couldn't get down from it, or you couldn't get up where you had to go. It was just kind of annoying. So it took a while.
Classic horse mechanics, where the fucking horse somehow gets stuck somewhere. Aggro, you stupid fucking horse! You should have died when you fell on that bridge.
Aggro, what game are you playing? Red Dead?
Shout out the classes, bro.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Don't bring it up.
Should have died. What else was gonna ask? How's the new handler?
Oh, good.
Oh, so helpful. Like does 1,000 more, and not talk to your cat. Doesn't mess with your cat right off the bat. Like
doesn't mess with your box.
Bonnie was spitting. She's like, I love this lady.
Yeah,
she's cool. She's
I've heard that. Lots of good things.
At least in the beta, the initiating missions was kind of weird, because if you go in there and it's
super annoying.
You can. Yeah, you post your mission, or you can see the other people that have posted, and it's just a giant fucking wall of missions. So it's a little like, the fuck, So it's kind of like, is that how it's gonna be? Because and like the party system, this weird party system where you can make a party, obviously, and then like,
heard it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's weird, very weird. We didn't really figure it out. Yeah, we didn't really quite figure it out all the way. There was for sure one issue with it. It was it wanted you to progress far enough in the demo before like the party system would really, really work. So like I happened to me once, and it happened to what's his name? Iraq. Where he was like, I can't post anything, I can't do anything. I'm like, oh no, okay, this
you couldn't post or join ours,
yeah. And I was like, leave the party, go talk to the handler, like in a non-party, she will progress the story, then you can make another party. So again, it was a little weird. Again, it's only maybe for the beta, but yeah, they definitely fixed it up a little bit. They should.
Yeah, it was so hard for all of us in the same place to play together, and then not just go different lobbies, because then you had to do the whole process again, and then we would forget what menu brought up what, and then like how you invited your friend, and then they couldn't come. It was annoying. German was in it, and I don't know what the hell Kriss was doing half the time. But Kriss was with us, and then I left because coming, and German was like, "Yeah, we were together," and then you fucking left, and I was like, "Well, I'm trying to get together with everyone." It was really so much time in just trying to get together to go play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, part of the problem was like you didn't have
Kriss.
to be in the same. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, you were part of the problem.
Another part of the problem was like you didn't have to be in the same lobby to join like your friend group or whatever. I can't remember what it was called.
Okay.
But there was like you could have a group of 4 that was just your friends or whatever, but you could be from different lobbies. And
They
it was
did that in
weird
in World.
Yeah. So
But we never
hoping,
utilized it.
I'm hoping that they fix it with the full release, and that you can just make a private lobby and then invite your friends to that and then go from there. Because it was a beta, they're not going to have private lobbies. It's just going to be, whatever lobbies fill up first, and then we'll make another lobby after that.
So you guys saw like 12 other people roaming around.
Oh, there was. I think it was up to 50 people in each lobby.
Walking
There was
around?
a lot of people.
I saw a good amount. I don't know about 50, but yeah, I definitely saw.
I
these
think
Because it's only
I think
16
that's-
player lobbies, dude.
Are they? I thought it was more than that, but I could be wrong.
No.
But I saw a lot of people in mine. So
Yeah, you can see. You know what's funny? Here's a lore fact for you that I don't know if Chris knows about this one. Yeah, there somewhere in there. I don't know where the fuck I read or where they said it, or someone said something about how like hunters have guild licenses, and that only we can use the weapons because we have vowed never to use them against humans or some shit like that. So did you guys remember reading that? Yeah,
No.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it says it said it somewhere because little non spoilers. You rescue a little a kid, right? A native kid from these lands, and where they're supposed to be uninhabited. So you find a person, you're like, whoa, there's people out here. What the fuck, So you go rescue this person. And they speak English, by the way. So yeah, whatever. And anyways, yeah, they're like, you go rescue like his brother or some shit like that, and he's like, these weapons you're using, they're incredible. You fight just like the monsters or some shit like that. They're like, yeah, they're like, we've been entrusted these by the guild because we've vowed never to use them against humans or some shit like that. And I was like, oh, cool. So not anyone can use a weapon. You need like the license, I guess. So interesting.
Yeah, I missed it.
Little tip there.
Handler Kriss missed it too.
I did.
I do know
why
about the
he
guild
missed it?
license.
Because he was so mad Handler was talking. I mean, that his hunter was talking.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh
yes,
my
they added
gosh.
that. Yep, that was another thing that I don't like either. It's not the end of the world, but it is kind of.
Can you change the
It
frequency
bugged
like
me
you
so
can
much.
rise?
Of your voice?
No.
Oh.
It's not during the hunts. It's during cutscenes.
Yeah, they took away
it
the
ruined it for
silent
me.
stout character.
Hold on. Skippable cutscenes?
We didn't skip them because we wanted to watch them.
I don't.
Yeah, don't know. Because we all wanted to watch.
Yeah.
God, these better be fucking skippable cutscenes, dude.
I would think so, but what like I said, Chris was saying it was very like like it does take away from it because you impress yourself onto this character, right? That you build, and yes, you get to adjust your voice with the all that shit, right? And then like they're like, what do you think? I think we should go. Like, no, shut the fuck up, dude. You don't talk. Don't talk.
You're supposed to shrug and then look at somebody else to talk for you.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Shrug, and they're like, your face says it all. We're gonna go kill this thing.
Yeah.
It was one thing. It was one thing to make the Palicos talk. It was one thing to make the Palicos talk. When I heard the hunter talk, I was like, nope, not my monster hunter.
Not my monster hunter. Yeah, it takes away a little bit, but overall, like I said, I had a great experience with it. Pretty looking game. I want to play more. I obviously want to fight a lot more stuff. So like I said, I like Ray Dow, so I want to see what else they bring to the table because Battletoads was cool. And then fucking Dogma was okay.
Dogma.
Tremors.
I kind of always knew as soon as I saw that name that Tremor was going to call him Dogma. I knew in the back of my mind, I was like, this is going to be shortened to Dogma.
And then, fucking the Weasel Seeker was and then Ray was cool. I liked him. So like I said, there's a bunch of new monsters that we've seen snippets of, like the ballerina monster. I remember when you guys were telling me that, I was like, I don't know. And then I saw like the image of it. I was like, and then I saw the video of it. Like, that's fucking looks fun as hell. I want to fight that.
Yeah, there's that one, and then there's also like a fish type of monster. I don't know if you guys saw that. It's like very big, and it.
Oh yeah,
it's got
like a giant catfish. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's got like a very oily.
No. I'm keeping it a surprise. So I didn't see. I haven't been looking.
Well, it looks like a catfish bunny. And it's got big floppy fins up, makes it look like a dog, kind of.
Like a mud puppy? Like a mud puppy? What do you call it?
See, it could be anything. It's still a surprise.
It literally does. Like the fins, it looks like it's got floppy ears.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
But
Now I picture like a blobfish, Just a fucking big old blobfish.
What if it was one of those fish, the ones that look like those depressed, big nose people? What is it?
Blobfish.
That's what he's talking about. Yeah.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Ted Cruz looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is they don't look like that normally, and I'm sure you know that.
No, it's when they're out of the water.
Yeah,
thanks.
Because they just go
deep pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, that body is supposed to be, subjected to so much pressure. Yeah. When it's not there, it's that's what we do if we were in space. We balloon up. We fucking
and die.
And die. Of course, like the fish dies too. I mean, you can't take it out, take a picture, and put it back. Yeah. But
that thing's dead.
Anything else you guys want to ask, or anything else you guys want to add?
I'm interested in is the Smithy really Bae?
There's not a whole lot of interaction with her outside of cutscenes. So we'll see.
She was setting up shop. It wasn't ready.
So. Yeah.
They all weren't ready.
Oh, don't tell me we're gonna have to rebuild this fucking village before we have to go out.
It doesn't seem like it, but because it's beta. That's my take on it.
Yeah, it better not be like you again.
Yeah, no, she wasn't ready. I think she's fine. I got no beef with her. I don't think as right now. I'm not like drooling over her. I think the Smithy from freaking Rise is not bad either. The Scottish chick,
Oh, the redhead.
My hammer will beat the shit out of that weapon. Whatever the fuck she says, I don't know.
Perfect, spot on Scottish accent.
She reminds me, the one from Rise, an older version of the one we had in 4U. I don't know if you remember her.
No, 4U.
I thought it was a dude in 4U.
I was say, I don't know.
Oh yeah, it was a dude, but you. Maybe she. I don't remember. Maybe she wasn't a Smithy then. What was she? I don't know. But she was on. She was there when you went to the
Smithy girl, the young one, the little one. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She made didn't she make Pelico armor?
Maybe something like that. Because
there was
Yeah, she almost reminds me of like an older version of her.
Dude, I literally just clicked on something. I literally she wears yellow. It literally says, did little Miss Forge grow up to be the fucking hunter? Yeah, that's funny as hell. Because Ace Cadet, they kind of confirmed it, didn't they? That Ace Cadet was
the fifth. Yeah, the other guy. Yeah,
from the fifth,
the excited
the
fifth. Yeah,
the Fiver. Such a weird word, Fiver. Hey, Fiver.
The
when you go fight, where you go fight,
the guy from the animated movie.
Yeah, him too. Yeah.
What? Fiver? Yeah. Johnny Five? What the fuck?
No, the Monster Hunter animated movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
you haven't seen that?
You never seen that, German?
I did. No, wait, the animated movie? No.
Yeah. It's actually
you
good.
got it. Yeah, you got it.
Oh.
That one's a good one.
Yeah. Because that was by Netflix, wasn't it?
Yep, Netflix.
Yeah.
Not super long. I think it's like an hour and like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty short, but it's
fucking good. It's got that guy who like shows up at the beginning of World, and he's like, "Hey, what's your name? Fucking, I'm sitting right next to this fucking bitch who's gonna be annoying your ass for the rest of the game, dude." Like that guy. That guy's like the lead in the animated movie.
Yeah, it's him when he was younger. Yeah, before he was Ace Cadet.
Oh, and the weapons. There's new moves to them, and there's one that cracks me up for Hammer. So they don't work like how we remember, and I have to relearn everything.
Right.
But yeah, I didn't like Hunting Horn. I'll tell you that right now. I think you'll like Sword and Shield, and that's all I tried. I tried Sword and Shield, Hunting Horn, Hammer, and that's as far as I went.
Oh, okay. Word.
Yeah, Hammer's got this move where you can you like swing it around in circles, and you can walk forward while doing this, but very slowly.
I did see that. Yeah.
So Bonnie was doing this while we're hunting, and I just about died laughing. She's like, "Chris, it's my new move," and she's just like walking slowly up towards the monster, swinging this hammer around.
I knew I was gonna break them, dude.
Oh man! And it doesn't use any stamina, does it?
Yeah,
it does.
It does, but I mean, it's wow, Chris.
Okay, I was gonna say because like there's a similar move with the switch axe. When you're in axe mode, you swing it back and forth over and over.
Oh yeah.
But it uses stamina pretty quickly. So I wasn't sure if that one uses stamina as well.
When you do your figure eight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Speaking of new moves, there is that whole new focus attack, whatever they want to call it.
What do you guys think about
that? I completely don't remember any reading about it. Kriss and Bonnie, was it Kriss and Bonnie or just Kriss that was bringing it up?
It was Bonnie was doing a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. You're like, yeah, you got to use the R2 and then push. I'm like, what? I've not done that
L2 and
once.
R1.
Whatever. Yeah. I'm like, I've never done that. And you're like, yeah, you got to do it. And once I remembered to do it, it's kind of
because you were asking about parts and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like I just didn't know what was going on.
You're like, what do these orange spots mean?
Well, there was just a bunch of weird stuff going on because like that's how you get like at least one of the ways to get your chainsaw mode in your charge blade. So again, it was like,
right.
I was like, I've never done it once, and you're like, you must have done it. I was like, oh, and even Earhawk was like, I
was just about to say the charge blade has really changed. Like they don't let you go in. Like it's not as OP as it used to be. Like you really have to work through the focus mode to get your savage axe going.
Exactly, the chainsaw, yeah. And then longsword, from what I could tell, again, I didn't experiment too much because I didn't learn about the focus attacks until the end of my trial with the demo. But from longsword, I think you get like pretty much like a infinite like demon slash kind of thing. Like I could see it doing massive damage on tails whenever I would land it. I was like, ooh, I got it. Now let me just smash triangle for the next fucking minute and just chop off this tail, you know? So
yeah, poor Earhawk, by the way. That night we were all playing together, German, and he was asking like, how does this work? And you were explaining to me, and he was not connecting at all. So he's like, okay. And he told me afterwards, he's like, I know he explained it to me. He's like, I felt so bad. I didn't want to ask again. He's like, but I just didn't understand what he was saying. It's like, it's fine, dude. Like it's complicated. He knows, like he's patient. He will explain it to you, when you're ready or whatever, but I don't get it. So whatever.
Yeah, I actually did get that vibe from him at one point because like he's like, so wait, how do you do that? I'm like, well, you got to go into red sword. So first you got to charge your shield, then go into red sword, then you do it. And I just heard him go like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, he totally was like, yeah, sure.
Oh man, yeah.
But yeah, I didn't get to try bow. I only tried honestly the 2 weapons, charge blade and longsword. I wanted to try more, but I didn't get a chance to.
Yeah, I did not charge, switch axe and great sword, great bow, great
old
sword.
Faithful and older faithful.
Yeah. Switch axe was pretty good. As far as I could tell, it's pretty similar to the one in World. There's not a whole lot of differences. There's the focus mode, obviously, which is cool.
You still got mini mount?
Yes.
Is that your focus attack?
Maybe I can't remember. I didn't play with it a whole lot, honestly. And then I went to Great Sword because I was like, I want to see what changes they did to this, and it is so much more anime like, especially in focus mode. Like, holy crap. It reminds me of Ichigo, German, where he grabs his Danpakuto and he's got, his huge Danpakuto, and you just hit the side of the monster and you just run along the side of it. It is it feels so
really
good. Yeah. Oh, it's so nice. But yeah, it's I like Great Sword. So I will definitely have that at least as my secondary weapon. But yeah, Switch X was pretty good. I'd like to try some other ones as well.
Yeah, I wanted to try bow because I saw the video on bow and it looks sick.
Yeah.
Plus, I've been using a lot of bows, so it's fresh in my brain. Bonnie, you did hunting horn? What?
Hunting horn, hammer, and shield.
Sword and
shield.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It was fun. Like for the most part, sword and shield still, it's fun. And if like you don't know how to do else, it's a good beginner weapon and all that. Hammer, that new move, man. I just couldn't stop doing that. That was hilarious. I had to do my golf and a couple I want to do. I would do it. And hunting horn was so slow, and it was just difficult to get the what is it? The songs to get the perks and all that. The buffs. It was so hard. And I didn't like it. It just felt so slow. The breakdancing that I do. So it just didn't feel the same. So I might not even touch that. I don't know. I didn't like it.
Well, apologies to all you Gunlance mains out there. I cannot speak on this. I haven't even looked up anything online as far as like the moveset or anything like that. But yeah, that's basically what I'd be looking towards. That probably Charge Blade. I don't know what would be my third one. Maybe I'd try my hands at Insect Glaive again. I hear it's a lot more grounded. which I hear is a complaint from a lot of people. They're like, "What? I want to be more airborne." And it's like,
yeah, I did read that. I read 1 or 2 people that said that.
Yeah, and it's like, no, because you need to stay on the fucking ground. God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, you're using it wrong.
Yeah,
I've seen people who they weren't in the air.
Yeah,
it's likewise with dual blades. There's a lot of people that just go like button mashing on it. You're like, no, there's still combos and dodging that you got to do with dual swords.
Yeah. So speaking of dual blades, I didn't actually get to try it in the beta, but one thing I heard, one major change they made between, I know World had it, I don't know about Rise. When you go into the demon dance, when you're in demon mode and you do that big combo, in World, you just do the whole combo. There's no stopping it.
Right.
Whereas in this, it breaks it up into like 3 different parts. So if you start it and the monster moves, you can stop it or just not continue at least. Go to the back of the monster and then continue again. Yeah.
Okay.
So, good.
Probably within like a certain time like frame, right? Like,
but yeah, it's still a combo. It's just instead of being one long combo, they broke it up into 3 different parts.
It makes me think of
what I understand,
the sword and shield, that red combo, Bonnie, where you have to like keep following up, and if you miss your window, then it doesn't continue. So I'm guessing that's kind of what they're doing with Demon Dance.
Yeah, it's probably
which is good because I remember trying dual blades, and once you started that, you're like, I'm fucked if the guy moved, because you're stuck in that animation, and you're like, great.
Which is it's very counterintuitive to dual blades because you're supposed to be like super mobile.
Right. I agree. Yeah.
So
this is a good change.
I like that. I like that change. Yeah, I got to look into it more. But yeah, I can totally see like you start on the leg, maybe dodge, finish up on the tail, then someone knocks it down, then you continue on the tail or something like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
But yeah.
Well, that's the beta, guys. Anyway, Plesioth.
I know.
I'm glad we sidestepped to that though, because I completely forgot, and then I was like, wait, did these fucking guys play the beta?
Yeah.
Well, good. It sounds like it's gonna be fun, and I'm just gonna have to find some money, because I had to use the money I had saved up for something else that came up in an emergency. So
okay, well, let me go on record by saying this first and foremost. My prediction is that it's gonna launch, and everybody's gonna fucking hate it and say that Rise is better, because that's the way the community always goes. So it'll take about 4 months until people finally say like, okay, it's not that bad actually. Even if the game is perfect, I'm not talking about bugs or none of that. I'm just gonna say everyone's gonna say, oh, it was better with wire bugs. Oh, it was better when it was your Palamute. Oh, it was better with, we always do that, and we'll always complain about the new one and miss the old one. And so
that's I do miss the wire bugs.
Here's a question for you though. Food for thought, I guess, rather. So with World, obviously in the West was like the big boom for Monster Hunter for us in the West. It was the one that a lot of us who are now playing got started with. How many or what percentage, I guess, of player base do you think is going to be this is their first Monster Hunter? Concerning World and Rise have already happened.
You know what? I can definitely see a percentage. I don't know, like maybe I'm throwing this random ass number. I'm gonna say 10%. But what that means, like, I think there's gonna be definitely a bunch of new players to this. Like maybe someone who was too little when World was out, like maybe they didn't own a PlayStation 4 because they were only like 8 years old. Their parents didn't buy them or something like that, so they
only watched their like older brother or their uncle play, and like, I want to
play. Like, or even on YouTube.
You ain't gonna figure this out, dude.
Yeah, it's too hard for you. It's too hard for you, Miko. Yeah, that classic. You can't play this. It's too hard, right? Yeah. And then they're a little older and they have the Switch now. They know about Rise, but they're like, well, they told me it was too hard. And now it's Wilds, and now they're like teens, 18, and they're like, you know what? Maybe I'll give this fucking game a shot. I can see a huge amount of players being their first game. I definitely newcomers. Yeah, absolutely. And obviously, I think, veterans, we always come along. So
yeah, whether we want to or not. I think this is this is going to be the big bada boom, because since it's now open world. Yeah, everybody's all about that open world, like
and it's all the waifus shit too, man. Like I have a picture of the fucking forge, and I'm like, yeah, I can see a lot of people coming into it just for her.
Who's this lady, and how do I make my character look like that?
Yeah,
I can see it.
Speaking of character, the character customization is off the charts.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I saw somebody make Solid Snake.
Damn.
Somebody made Solid Snake in Monster Hunter.
That's not surprising.
Wilds. Yeah, I was like, holy shit.
Like there is a lot to choose from. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't really fuck with it too much. So.
Oh, Bonnie spent like a good hour doing that.
Oh,
and you get to keep all that, right?
I know. I kept telling you to go more, but yeah.
I think you get to keep all that, right, to the main game.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah. It says that. Yeah, you can. Transfer it.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, you get unlimited. You get unlimited like character remakes in the beta, so you can change your character as much as you want. But then once the new game, or then once the full release comes out, you can remake them once with that, and that's it.
I still think that's stupid.
Yeah,
just let me remake my fucking character, dude. Like I had I made my character like I didn't like my character how it looked so badly that I was just like, fine, I'll pay the $10 so I can change my goddamn character because I'd already changed it once.
Yeah, I wanted to do that too. And then we got that freebie, and I was like, oh, thank goodness.
Like, fuck this. That's so stupid.
Yeah, I do think it's stupid. I think definitely maybe earning character edit vouchers would be fine. You know, you hunt a big monster and you get one or some shit. But I don't really care because I'm always behind armor anyway. So
or help 100 new something, you know. I don't care. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, Plesioth.
Okay. All right, that's Plesioth. We'll make this a quick one.
Yes, we'll make this a quick
not
one.
in Wilds now. I'm just kidding.
Plesioth. Okay, so you've all heard the jokes. If you guys don't know the joke about Plesioth, the joke is that he's completely fucking broken, and it's very fucking true. Because if you ever played him on the originals, One, Freedom. Well, I can't speak about the originals. I didn't play those, but like Freedom 1, Freedom 2, and Unite. He's broken beyond belief. His hitbox is just so overextended. He'll hit you when you don't want him to hit you. I mean, he'll hit you on the way back from a fucking attack half the time. You're like, what the fuck? Trust me. He is broken. He is, again, though, for me, it's a monster I like. I like overall his design. I like his scales. I mean, because it was on PSP. I gotta reiterate this. It looked beautiful on this PSP. I mean, when I first had my PSP, I was mind blown by what it could do. And then I'm playing this game that was like so deep in, for what it was back then. And the Plesioth has scales and they even shimmer in the light. And I was like, I was impressed with this monster. Back in the day, he was fucking annoying because he would go in the water non-fucking stop. There was only one way to get him out of the water, which was sonic bombs. And even that didn't work half the time.
Yeah.
So, unless there was something I was missing, I don't know, like if you had to do it at the.
Did they not have frogs back then?
Well, they did, but you can't fish him out if he's already like pissed off. Like you already know you're there.
Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
So if you already hit him once and he's pissed off, you can't. Yeah. And sometimes you would try to sneak up to the water if he wasn't like he didn't know you were there to fish him out. And you get close enough to the water and you get the dun, and you're like, oh, okay, well, fucking that's done. So yeah, you'd get that one. You're like, well, can't fish him out no more. He puts you to sleep. Again, I don't know if you guys remember that. If he if he glides over you, somehow has a sleep sack, even though I don't think you ever carve a sleep sack from him. I don't think you ever carve one from him.
I
Click
don't
on the
remember.
carves noise. You can see if he has a sleep sack as a carve. Because he puts you to fucking sleep, even though I don't think he has any.
Isn't there like a carbs thing here?
You
would think there would be, yeah.
The fuck?
I guess you gotta type it in. I look at the wiki, has no fucking carb list.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
But anyways, freaking Bonnie, what do you got to say? I wish we would have gotten to fight some of these fucking subspecies. It looked dope.
Yeah.
Dude, well, like always, you would set me up, man. Like we'd go fight it, or the first time, anyways, and then I'd be like, "What the heck just happened?" And you just die laughing, and because I didn't know he was broken. But yeah, half the time he would set me up. But yeah, I mean, I love fighting him too because he just looked so cool and he was so big. And then I would think like you could like roll underneath him, but no, of course not. Like he sent your ass flying. I also like he was like getting ready to die, was ready for trap. How his fin would go down, and things like that. And I remember freaking Sonic Bomb when we would run out because like you said, sometimes it wouldn't work because he was already pissed. Or he would jump out and then instantly jump back in. We would freaking run out and we'd have to wait for his ass to come back out. So then when Try freaking came, I was like, you ain't running away. And I'm happy about that. They were like, I'm coming for you. Like, go ahead, go in the freaking water. I can. So that was like the best part,
I actually did say this. I think I said this. Plesioth was probably the reason I started using bow back in 2, I believe it was. It was 2 or Unite. I don't remember which one. Because he wouldn't come out of the fucking water, right? I was playing with my original crew back then, and I was like, you know what? I'm like, can you hit him with bow or gunner? And I hated gunner, so I'm like, let me try bow. And yeah, if he's close enough, the arrows will hit him, right? And yeah, there was one time where he just refused to come out. So I just sat there from fucking as close as I can get to him, and I shot him until he fucking died. And I couldn't carve him because he's in the goddamn water. But freaking, but I got like a few rewards from him, and I was like, whatever, I don't care, because it was like a key quest or something. And yeah, my friends were like, well, but you couldn't carve him. Like, dude, at least I killed him instead of timing out. Because it was just, again, who knows why he was broken back then? It's the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah, there's no
sleep stack. Yeah,
no sleep stack.
But he puts you to sleep, which is crazy.
Yeah.
What else is there? I do like how Bonnie was saying, like, I do like how, like, if you did get it to work and he jumped out and he slithers on the ground, right? He runs or whatever, right? And then he gets up and he would, like, turn around and he looks like a little kid because he runs like a kutku, actually. He kind of runs over to the water, runs like a kutku. He stops and then he adjusts himself and he dives back in. I'm like, oh my God, like, you piece of shit. Like, just stay out of the water.
Like he even looks around like the cuckoo. He looks around like, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
And then he just runs again.
Yeah, like I definitely, if you guys can get a chance to play the old school games on an emulator or the original, if you can get hands on the original.
Well, if you guys got a Switch,
trust me, a Switch.
Play the best Monster Hunter game ever, because no one's pushing me. You keep saying like, oh, the people are going to be complaining about how like, oh no, Rise was better, and when Rise came out, people were like, oh, World was better. No one has still moved me away from GU. I still think GU is the best one. But yeah, if you guys got GU, you can get on Plesioth. Yeah.
Well, no, I don't want them to play GU Plesioth. I want them to play fucking Frontier 1 and 2 Plesioth.
But you know what, German? Plesioth was kind of like that. Green Plesioth, his hitbox was a little more like the original Plesioth that you and I fought. Just because I remember Kriss would get so annoyed. But yeah, like that one I would say is probably the closest, the green one.
Yeah, I think he was definitely a little broken, but no, like I want them to play the original. So I want them to play the original so you can see how he would go in the water, come out, go in the water, come out, go in the water,
the behavior,
and then just stay in the water. And you're like, what the fuck, dude? Like, as you're literally just trying everything you can, so they can see we're not making this up. Because I'm sure there's someone out there going like, they're fucking exaggerating. No, we're not. He sucks. But I love the guy. I love the guy.
Coming through the freaking loading screen, and then see, bam! Like, nobody wasn't even there.
If it wasn't hip check, it was his tail spin. Yeah, because it was just huge. Just imagine this giant fucking fan coming at you. It would just knock you back into the other load zone. It was so funny.
I wish there was a way to like turn on hitboxes so you could see them just to see where they are, just to be like
where he was at.
I'm sure
proof of
done
like
it,
how
actually.
fucking fuck it is.
I should definitely look that up.
He's definitely one of my favorites.
Shoot, I remember there would be times. Where I was fighting him, and let's say he's doing a hip check to the left. I'm on his right side, and not like right up on him, but a little ways away, and I still get hit by it, and I fly to the left.
Again. Weapons and armor. He didn't have anything super special, unfortunately. Weapon.
What, you didn't like the diver suit?
The diver suit was okay. But yeah, otherwise not that I know of, not that I remember really.
Scuba Dan, right? Isn't that what the guy? It was called what's it called? With Adam Sandler. Where he
Steve?
like adopts his friend's kid or whatever. He wanted to impress that girl. Yeah. Scuba Steve, right? Scuba Steve?
Yeah.
Scuba Steve.
Yeah. That's what I feel like that armor was.
Mm-hmm.
Scuba Steve.
Yeah, I'm looking here at the equipment, seeing if any. There it is.
Yeah.
Scuba Steve.
It was like the that scuba suit in World, that layered armor they had.
Huh.
Yeah.
World?
Yeah.
Look at this
Scuba
one.
Steve.
This one actually looks like it goes underwater.
Yeah.
The female one.
Yeah, looks nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of his weapons. The great-sword, anyway. I just like
look at the
just
bow
a giant fin.
I mean the bow.
Oh, that's cool.
That's nice. Yeah,
it's like a seahorse bow.
Or horsefish in German.
Horsefish, that's right. In German speak.
Looks like an Amatsu bow.
That was the bow. What does the hunting horn look like?
Crazy. I don't know if they have a hunting horn. Let's see. Oh, they do.
It's a conch shell. That's cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But the fin looks more like Cephalos fin.
Yeah.
Like the color scheme. Just the head for the hammer.
What is that?
Classic head on a stick. Yep.
Yep. Head on a stick hammer.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Right.
I must have not really.
Look at this poor shitty ass gunlance. Look at this thing. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
That looks like a sword. What the heck?
No respect. No respect for the gunlance. Yeah, but that bow's pretty sick.
Yeah. The trident, I'm assuming that's the lance.
Yeah. The dual blades. Yeah, the dual blades always is like one shorter than the other.
Yeah.
The great sword doesn't look so great.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I remember when I first crafted it, I was like, nope. Going with another look.
The longsword looks like a scythe.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
It's crazy looking.
Guys, I really want to play underwater again now. I want to go kill Plesioths in the water, and Laggies, and Lutheroths, and Gobles.
Switch Axe looks pretty good too.
And Rainbow Armor.
Whoops. No. I'm excited to press something. Sword and shield. Yeah, I mean, I don't got too many stories or anything about Plesioth. Basically,
do you like him or do you hate him?
The same story everybody has about Plesioth, where they met him first and then they got the fucking shit knocked out of him. And
like we were saying, he's huge. If you really think of it, he's actually very tall. He's pickle sized tall. He was definitely one of the bigger non-Elder Dragon monsters at the time.
Yeah, I
now
like him.
You got Pickles and Angies that are huge. So
I like him because he's a meme. Like basically, like he's a meme before memes were memes back in the day. Everyone just knew fucking Plesioth. They heard whispers of this fucking monster. But yeah, that's the only reason I like him. Just because now he's fun to fight because we know how to fight him. We know that no matter how long or big our evade distance and thing is, it might have been 2 frames too short, and that box is still going to hit you. So we just know. It's just like, okay, I just have to deal with them. But as far as like the Piscine wyverns, I fucking hate them. I hate Plesioth as a Piscine wyvern. I hate Cephalos. They're the goddamn worst. They're just they default into their I'm gonna go swim away or I'm gonna go swim into the sand, and it's just very tedious fights. Like they've never gotten better. Even as I've gotten better at Monster Hunter, it's always still like,
yeah, that's true.
It's a goddamn waste of time. There's no technique, to getting him out of there unless you have fucking like all the sonic bombs plus the ingredients to make more sonic bombs to make the fight go faster. I'm sure, if we watched the speedrun, we'd be like, holy shit. But I'm sure even speedrunners are like, this is the one that fucks the speedrun, If he happens to go into the water or into the sand, we're fucked. So, I mean, never been a fan of the Piscine wyverns. I think that's the only 2 I can think of. Who else is there? There is
Duratotus
and Lava Sloth. But those two don't go off and like disappear for days. No. Maybe Lava Sloth a little bit in the older games because they had the volcano map.
Oh yeah, where he would go out to the lava and throw stuff at you, spit stuff at you.
Yeah. But Duratotus and Beototus, they're just dopes. You can pull them right out of the goddamn ground.
Yeah. What's the new catfish? Is he's not a pincer, is he?
No, he's not a Piscine. He's I have no idea. I guess he would be classified as a Piscine, but he's just so fucking big. What is that new one called? Monster.
Name is Maroth or something like that.
Hunter Wilds fish monster guy.
Wilds? No, Rise. Almadur.
No, that's a Leviathan.
That's a Leviathan. I was just asking what he was. I never said he was a pin. I'm asking.
Oh no, I thought you said the new. You said the new big monster.
Okay. Oh no, I meant Rise. So he's a what is he again? The Leviathan?
He's a Leviathan, yeah.
Yeah, he's like Kriss and that new tremor that you don't like.
Yeah.
That's a Leviathan as well?
Yeah. What is this Monster fish monster? What is this?
I don't want to look at him either, so I'm not looking at him.
No, not Duratotus.
He's gonna close his eyes.
No, not World.
Actually, it kind of does look like the one monster looks like a giant Gajau.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what you just said to me. Yeah, even German didn't know. He just said, "Freaking hammer."
Yeah, they're the ones from World. Those fish in the desert, the small monsters. So
Sorry,
not the
The
fish.
swordfish ones.
No, they're on the map. So they're not. You don't go fishing for them. They're the small monsters. They're like where Gyarados would hang out.
Like the sailfish, like the
Oh,
sailing.
the great
No, they look like catfish
in the desert mud. In the mud.
Yeah,
the ones that I fucking came in with my lance one time, just pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, because they'd always
I don't
attack you out
remember
of
what they
nowhere.
So what looks like that?
There he is.
There it is, right there. Yeah,
Uthduna. He's a Leviathan, classified Leviathan.
A donut? That's what I heard.
Uthduna. Uthduna.
One donut? Okay, one donut.
Lalabarina. Arkveld is the flagship that shows up in the front. Oh, this was just called the Black Flame?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's been given a name yet or if that's its name or what.
The skeleton looks like Necros or Nerkos or whatever the fuck. Balahara is your tremor.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Chris?
I was trying to say the name of it, but I don't remember what it was.
Oh. Chatacabra is our new, or not our new, but yeah, I guess these are Tetsukabra.
That's Battletoads, yeah.
Battletoad, Kongalala, the Shogama, Ajarakan is that new ape that we saw.
Yeah, he looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah, Kuku Talioths? What the fuck are those? Are those small monsters? What the fuck's a Talioths?
Oh yeah, we did see those little the raptors one, right?
Oh yeah, that's what they are. Talos.
Okay. And then Kimatrice?
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
It's a giant chicken, giant rooster.
Oh yeah, Rumpopolo?
Yeah, that thing is so weird looking. Like that.
Herman, are you looking?
A little bit. It's small, so yeah.
Oh well, I can't see because yeah.
Oh, that's right.
It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, Rumpopolo is fucking. The name is like this Spanish drink that we have, Rompope. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, and I was thinking of Piccolo.
Yeah, but this thing looks like a fucking brain tumor. Like it's fucking gnarly looking.
Yeah,
it's like lobster meat. Like look at it. It looks like a lobster tail when you.
And he's got the stinger that he has is fucking crazy. He's awful looking.
Yeah.
Ray Dow once again, another goddamn dragon looking dragon.
But he doesn't sound like a dragon. He's cool.
Yeah, hopefully I'm more impressed by the fight. Because his design, I'm like, oh great, another fucking dragon. What are the odds? But yeah. That seems to be all the Plesioth, or not Plesioth, all the Piscine Wyverns is Tritotis, Lavazioth. What the hell is this? Goruganozu? That's got to be something from Frontier. It's literally just a Plesioth. It's gold, right? Am I tripping?
Well, it has like a Gyarados head too.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. Never mind. That's what it has. It has that kind of head.
Blood Plesioth, Chris? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yes, Gyarados.
They're all Plesioth. Matter.
And then another one
Lava
from Frontier.
Plesioth, Mud Plesioth.
Oruganosu is another one.
Okay. What is he called? Gyarados, German?
Judas Priest.
Judas Priest.
Yeah, when I heard him say Judas Priest, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, I call him Mud Plesioth. Yours is harder to remember.
Yeah.
To each their own, German.
Sand Plesioth.
Sand Plesioth.
Little Sand Plesioth.
Yeah, that's literally, because it's Plesioth, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah.
Then someone tell Handler to shut up.
And I guess he's named after
Thank you.
He's named after what? The Plesiosaur? The dinosaur?
Oh, okay.
Plesiosaurus?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what he's named after.
Neck, short tail.
Oh, the Loch Ness Monster, pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah. Good old Loch Ness. No, yeah, but they never Plesioth like Drew Barrymore. He's never been fixed. So if he ever comes back, I hope they make his hitboxes bigger.
I do too. Yeah. I would love an April Fool. We talked about this. I would love an April Fool's where
that would be awesome.
You, like from across the map and just all kinds of dumb shit.
They should because they gave us those giant monster mines, right? Like why wouldn't they do that? Plesioth, right? Like that'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would be there all day.
Little Plesioths with the same size hitboxes and
yeah.
Or even this is what I had. This is what I had in mind for World. Right? It's a like a berry collecting or a mushroom collecting or something, and you go on the map and there's no large monsters, nothing on the map. Maybe a few small monsters. You know, your normal like the Rhinopolos or whatever is on there. That's fine. But no large monsters. And every once in a while, you'll just get knocked over.
What the hell was that?
You just got to guess when he's going to do a hip check.
Yeah.
What hits me?
Exactly. Maybe do like his roar or something, but I don't know if that would be recognizable enough to people. But
right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, we did it again, and we're back. And sorry for the wait, everybody.
Yes.
But here,
Blame
here's
Kriss.
yeah. This is for all you listeners who waited for an extra week. So what do we? Okay, so next week now we'll for sure do the
helping newer.
Helping noobs out. Helping noobs out as a subject. Who wants to pick a monster? It is no longer Bonnie's turn.
Not Handler's turn either.
Noise.
Me?
I'm asking. You want to pick something?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'll pick them because we talked about him. I want to fight Boss Hog.
Oh, okay. Gossarog?
Yeah, Boss Hog. Yeah,
Boss Hog. Hogs.
Yeah, I want to fight him. He's fun. I like him.
The serial killer.
Dude, I usually call him like grass moss. What's it called, Kriss? And Kriss is like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about.
Grass moss.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
I don't even know what to call this episode for the Plesioth. What do we usually call the Plesioth?
Nothing, honestly.
It's always been Plesioth. I don't have a different name for him. Yeah.
Piece of shit is what we call him.
Check, I guess.
That too.
What did you say, Kriss?
Oh, I said the hip check.
Okay, there we go. Okay, because like every episode I'm never putting the real name of the monster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because I always put their artwork on there, and then it just says like whatever we call them, like.
Yeah, I like for the for what's his name? You put horsefish.
The horsefish, yeah. Amatsu. So this one we'll call the hip check. Recognizable easily.
Yeah.
Word. Okay. Well, I'm going to do what I've been forgetting to do also on our other podcast, the outro. But yeah, you can reach us. You can leave us a voicemail or a text at 209-791-0995, or you can email us at info@pixel-benders.com. Send in your hot takes or suggestions or opinions on the beta, or what you think is upcoming, or what's your favorite Monster Hunter, or which is your least favorite, or why the wiki's wrong. You could also visit us at pixel-benders.com, and you can see what other things we've been doing, as well as our other podcasts that we have with Metal Gear, and that's the three of us, sans Bonnie. You could also join our Discord, which is absolutely free. You can just come in, hang out, talk, do nothing, because it was a little less active while I was on vacation, but I think people were talking a little bit. You could also reach us on our socials at Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Twitter, and TikTok. And YouTube, I guess. That's not really a social, but whatever. Just search up Pixel Benders and you'll see our little red and white logo, and we are right there. And then also, if you'd like to support the podcast and everything that we do, you can support us on Patreon. You get live access to the pod recordings. You'll be able to listen to us live, like right now. You get early access to episodes, and you get a chance to be our guest as well. I have different tiers now, so if one seems too expensive for you, pick the cheapest one. Every cent helps in keeping this podcast alive and well. So we got our quest has been posted.
Mm-hmm.
I already forgot. Gossarog. And veterans helping noobs. Yeah. I mean, I guess not even just in World. We should also just talk about in general how like it's always been a welcoming community.
Yeah.
Unless you're Kriss.
Yeah.
Not that I'm not welcoming, just people don't welcome me.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
I just wanted to clarify.
If you see a damn it Kriss or a faller hand you a guild card, you immediately kick them from the lobby.
Yeah.
Continue the tradition.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I have been one of your hosts, Luis, aka Noise.
I am damn it Kriss, aka Faller.
Hey guys, I'm German, aka Riser.
I'm Ice.
And Kriss didn't fuck it up this time.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, he didn't take German's name. That's true. He didn't say Riser.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. What the hell?
Is it like 2 or 3 times?
Realize it.
All right, guys. Well, happy hunting, and remember, those hips don't lie.
There
Goodbye.
you go.
Oh yeah, that was better.
They don't lie. Definitely not on this fish.